Okay, so sine hyperbolic y equal to 0. So -1 power of n move here. So 0 divide anything except 0 lah. 0 divide anything will get 0. So that means sine hyperbolic y is 0. Okay, and then just now we try already. Sine hyperbolic inverse of 0 is 0. So that means your y will be 0. So that's why, okay, you have y equal to 0, x equal to n pi. So that means if you combine both, because your z is what? Your z is x plus iy. So that means it will be n pi only. Okay, is it clear? This one is how to say, very typical questions lah, very standard questions that might come out in your test and your final exam. So please try to understand this one. Where to start and then how to continue. And have a look. Please ask if you have any questions. This is very important. Okay, so please ask any questions there. Again, this is a sorry. What 570 ms upper 2? What is that? Oh, okay. MS also the same. Don't worry. MS ES should be the same one. I mean the dashboard should have HYP, is it? You check your calculator. You should have HYP there. I don't know if I found it HYP. Okay. Yes, correct. Okay. Repeat again for the right part side. Right part side. What it means right part side? Okay. You means here, is it? Okay, so I start it again. Okay, just now I said already. I asked you to press, is it? I asked you to press cos inverse 0 is what? And then sine hyperbolic inverse 0 is what? Okay, we found that only can be sine hyperbolic inverse 0 is 0. Cos hyperbolic 0 cannot be 0. So that's why, okay, I start with 1. Why I start with 1, I don't start with 2. If I start with 2, okay, this one can be 0, this one can be 0. So I don't know which one is 0. Okay, AB equal to 0. That means either A is 0, B is 0, or both is 0. So I don't know. I don't know is which type. Is A 0, B 0, or AB 0? Okay, so I cannot start with 2 because I don't know this is 0 or this is 0. So that's why I start with 1. Why I start with 1? Because I know that cos hyperbolic y cannot be 0. Only sine x can be 0. So that's why I can deduce that, I can decide that actually this one must be 0. So this one must be 0, and hence I know that x is n pi. Then only I put into 2. Okay, I put into 2, I get the x already. Okay, because I want to get the x and y. So I put into 2 cos n pi. Okay, cos n pi is not 0. Cos n pi is -1 power, -1 power of n. Okay, and then times this one equal to 0. So I move my -1 to the back. So I get sine hyperbolic equal to 0. Sine hyperbolic equal to 0, that means your y is 0 because if you move to the back, sine hyperbolic inverse of 0 is 0. So then, because what I want is I want to get the z. So z is x plus iy. What is my x? N pi. What is my y? 0. So combining both, I have n pi. Am I clear? Am I clear? Okay. So now okay already, huh? Okay, I don't want to continue for today. Okay, since this is our first class, we don't need to do so much lah. I don't want to schedule so much lah. Okay, so now I just wish you again lah. You want to do or not, up to you. Okay, of course I don't check it lah. You are not primary student already. Okay, but if possible, if you have time, long you not yet touch it. Okay, you can do until question 6. You can do until question 6. Maybe next week I will still continue the lecture. Okay, and then the after done, can confirm to done until the question 10 only. I will start the tutorial 1. Okay, but for this moment you can do until question 6 first. Okay, you can do until question 6 again. When I discuss maybe like A B, I only will discuss A, and then the B I don't discuss. Okay, if you have no questions. If you have questions, only I will discuss the both. Okay. So any questions for me before we end the class today? Again, next week we start from 11. Okay, we start from 11, and then when we stop, it depend our progress. Of course, if our progress is okay, then we can stop earlier. Okay. Sorry, I forgot already. Next week Chinese New Year, and then next week lah. Okay. Happy Chinese New Year. Thank you. Next week, I want I got celebrate. Okay, so next week no class. Maybe we can decide the replacement class later lah. Okay, not so soon. Happy Chinese New Year to you too. No ang pao, ah. Then good luck to you lah. Be more and then you can give me ang pao lah. Okay lah, okay lah. Thank you. Bye.